Hey guys, you ready to come on a ride along with me? Let's go. I'm gonna be taking you on a virtual ride along with me today, see what it's like in a day in the life of a deputy on the road. Right now we are heading to a call for service. It's a welfare check, a kid at a gas station, so we're gonna go make sure he's okay. White male, dirty blonde, wavy long hair, last seen wearing red, white, and blue top hat, sleeveless blue shirt, and Crocs. We circulated the area, went to all the gas stations, went to all four corners, into the back truck lot of this truck stop where this kid was last seen, and we weren't able to locate him, unfortunately. So hopefully he is okay, and if he's seen again, hopefully someone calls. So one question we get a lot is whether you are required to be a detention officer prior to going deputy. And the answer is no, you are not required, but that is a route that I took, and I would highly suggest it for anybody thinking about going to the sworn side, because it definitely teaches you how to talk to people, which is the most important tool that you can have in your tool belt, right? You can de-escalate situations way faster to where you won't even think to need to use any of the actual tools like your taser or something like that. And it helps build your confidence in a little bit more of a controlled setting. And it gets you a little bit of experience, because they're similar but different. And so I am very, very grateful that I did that first, and I would highly suggest somebody go that route. So we're currently on our way to a domestic violence call. It sounds like a guy is actively physically fighting with a female. So we are running code to this. We are running license sirens to this call. We'll see what we got when we get there. I think I'm gonna carry this guy over. Yeah.
Later.
What did he do wrong?
Take this one.
Yep. Okay.
That's it.
What?
Nope. You guys aren't talking to each other.
Why? What did I do so wrong?
Face the car. Were you guys fighting?
No.
There was no fighting.
No. There was just arguments here and there. Like, if you don't believe me, you can run me up for a warrant, but I'm telling you the truth, because...
Okay. What is your first name?
N-E.
He's your brother. Is he your older brother, younger brother? Older brother. So we just left the scene of that domestic violence call that we were running code to, running license sirens to. We initially thought it was a domestic violence call. We thought they were actively fighting. We get there and the victim said that there was no fighting going on. She was not hit, she was not injured, there was nothing that happened. So it turned into a disorderly conduct. So we did arrest him, but we arrested him on disorderly conduct, and he had several warrants for his arrest. So we arrested him on those warrants as well. So I'm sure some of you are wondering what it's like being a female in a male-dominated field. For me, it's been great. I haven't had any negative aspects to it. My partners have been great. I'm treated as equal, and I'm still expected to pull my own weight though. With how vast District 2 is, District 2 alone covers 5,200 square miles, right? So with how vast District 2 is, my backup can be way far away, and I have to be able to hold my own. And I'm expected to, just like the males are. And I've also noticed that on a lot of calls actually, having that female presence can actually calm down a situation a lot faster than if it were just the males present. I don't know if it's just the female presence or if it's we tend to be more connected to the emotional side of people or what it is, but I have noticed that there tends to be a little bit more of a calming effect with when females are on scene. So we're currently going to an audible alarm call. Somebody's house alarm went off and we're gonna go check and see if everything's okay or see if maybe someone attempted to break into the house. Ugh. Hi puppies.
Hi guys. Hi babies. It's okay. Are you on your top? Are you on your top? Hi. 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 Does this come loose? Is it unlocked? No, it's locked. Ugh.
Sheriff's office! Has that always been there?
Oh, that was already there.
We just left a call. It was an audible alarm call. We got to the residence and the gate was locked, but I tried calling the number. All the information had come in via text message to 911, so we didn't have any information on who was supposed to be home, who had called it in, or anything like that. We get to the residence, the gate's locked, so I had to jump the gate and I circled the property, seeing if there was any broken windows or unsecured doors or anything like that, and there wasn't, so I went and knocked on the door, and I knocked multiple times, but nobody answered. I did notice on one of the windows there was like there's a pinhole type like hole in the glass, and then the next pane over had a crack in it, and the alarm was set off by like a shock sensor is what it said. So I'm like, that's probably what set it off. So I attempted to get a hold of anybody that was inside again, and a young girl ended up answering the door, and she said that everything was fine. I could hear the alarm still going off, but it seemed like she didn't really know how to turn it off. She was just trying to get a hold of her parents. But we got there, made sure everything was okay, everything was good, and that was it. I really love my job, and I know that there are some people that might be on the fence about the job and about applying or something like that. So here's some advice. The first piece is have a support system. If you do end up applying and going through the academy and coming out to the job, have a support system. Have somebody, a friend, a parent, a spouse, somebody there to just support you and be there for you and listen to you when you need it. I know for me, my husband was the biggest support system I could ever ask for through the academy, and he still is, and I can go and I can talk to him about anything, and he'll listen, and he'll help me work through any emotions I have going on with it. So a support system is very important. The second thing would be to have confidence. Just be confident in yourself and who you are and what you're doing, because that not only can get you through the academy, but it can get you really far in the job, and it's part of being able to hold your own in the job, like I was mentioning earlier. And then the final thing I would suggest, if you are kind of on the fence, is come on a ride along. We are completely open for ride-alongs right now. Just go to your nearest district and ask to go for a ride-along, because you may not know. It may tilt you one way or the other as to whether you actually want to apply or not. I know that my first ride-along, I was working detention at the time, and I went on my first ride-along with another female deputy, and it completely like set my mind, like this is what I'm meant to be doing, and I wouldn't have gotten that if I hadn't gone on that ride-along. So that is one huge suggestion I would make as well if you're kind of a little bit on the fence.